It's the NFL on EA Sports.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries, 107 yards.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Drake London, his intended target, and it's 3rd down. You look at this Saints defense, it's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 2nd-year quarterback.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass. So he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations. That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. The Saints at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a 2nd and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
That turned into a very well orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Blake Groupie now for the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. So that drive, 4 plays. And the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Ritter back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ritter will set up to throw it. And complete to Drake London. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. This defense for the Saints, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Back to the ground with Robinson. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And you look at this Saints defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? On 3rd and 1, it's Ritter. Well, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up. for the other.
Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
2nd and 2. He lets it go deep for Olave. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
First down, New Orleans.
Back to throw here. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row. First down.
And the Saints, first down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. And they'll send the tight end in motion. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw again. They complete it to Hill. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Again, he'll drop to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Calling a loss of 2 there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
First down, here's Ritter. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so he can only go so far outside, and they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tough. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And that is no good. And that will keep this a 4-point game.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense. Don't do us like that.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. 6 yards there on the keeper at 2nd down. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice game.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
2nd and 4. They'll find Shaheed out to the right. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints are able to widen their advantage. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Bijan Robinson leading the offense out for another drive. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. And boy, ball security a problem for him so far. 2 first-half fumbles. The first one they were able to keep. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. Throw left side. There's London. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Let's go.
Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. That is caught at the 7. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Give him 30 yards there.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Sticking with a passing game. Here's Ritter again. His pass caught at the 4. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Robinson. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
On the set.
Ritter. Toward the pylon, caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Let's go, baby. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown. So the toss play effective even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense can miss too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon. And this time, he had the speed to win that race.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. 2nd and 10. They'll drop the throw. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They're going to look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he's able to bat it away.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Ritter now. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Final play before the half. Here's Ritter. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, time for a trip around the league on this final weekend of September. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium.
All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So here are the Saints to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Okay, take us to school here, Charles. On a play like that, pretty successful RPO. What's the quarterback looking at?
Basics, he's looking at the defensive end or the outside linebacker. If that player crashes down to take the running back, quarterback pulls it, runs to the outside end. Some teams, though, will read different players depending on defenses, but basically it's that outside player. Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. And this one is incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. And a good quarterback. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He completes it to Olave. And he's brought down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
First and goal, New Orleans.
They'll set up a throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll set up second and goal.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now back to throw, and he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. It's a big loss of 5 there on second down to bring up third and goal. Now they send a running back in motion right. They'll look to throw on third and goal. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's going to bring up fourth down. Only a gain of 2 there. And his kick is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
It's second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Back to throw, Ritter. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And it's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the first down.
On first down, Ritter. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Ritter back to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball. One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now at 17-13. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in. And had just enough to get it done.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. He's a gain of 17 yards.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 79 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
And the Saints, 1st down.
And now they'll run it here off tackle. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he fires one incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 11. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Saints are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. The point after, good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Falcons! A big play there. 75 yards. And the Falcons have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Ritter will throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards.
So often on these RPOs, we see the ball get from the quarterback to the receiver in what feels like a nanosecond. But on this play, he actually cleared coverage downfield a bit before the ball got to him. The net result, though, a considerable gain.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 126 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. As Shaheed going to go in motion. Dancing to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Groupie able to add the PAT. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Into the hands of London. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Ritter with another throw on second down. Over the middle, caught by London. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Ritter on 1st and 10. And he's got his man on the out route. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. For his right side, and that's complete. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Now 1st and goal. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Now Ritter. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So now Ritter and the Falcons down by 12. A minute 38 to go. Field goals useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. Here's Ritter. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Ritter. That is incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Ritter looks to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Ritter to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 34-yard line. Ritter from the gun.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Here now, 3rd down. Ritter will set up to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Here we go, 1st and goal. Ritter now. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
Sticking with a passing game. Here's Ritter again. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
And if it wasn't over before, it is now. Looking for that one final first down. They got it and then some. And if they play things right from here on out, that should just about assure them a victory.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
A point after, good by Groupie. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles.
Hi. Sup hi.
Hi, how's it going?
Good. I'm subbing.
Oh, thanks for subbing. My stream's about to end. I'm just upgrading these
Play a
plays.
game.
Well, I'm gonna play Dead by Daylight next. Do you know that game? But I have to walk my dog first.
Aight. Nah, I heard it though.
Oh, nice. Yeah, maybe in about like an hour I will play, but I'll walk my dog first.
You a Saints fan?
Yeah, I'm from New Orleans.
Cool.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm a Steelers fan.
Oh, nice. What do you think of the new quarterbacks?
Are they kinda good?
Yeah, should be better than last year.
Yeah. I have a YT Chainly.
Oh yeah, is it this account? Rezilla?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Thanks. I pulled up. Cool stream.
Thank you, thank you.
You just gained a sub.
Oh, thanks so much.
I subbed. Got you, bro.
Man, I got so many edits. Oh my god. Look at this, all these
Sub Noah.
upgrades. It's insane.
Sup. What is your favorite player?
My favorite player? Maybe Taysom Hill. He can kind of do like so many different things. Pretty cool.
That is valid.
Thanks. Alright, just have some edits to make.
I am about to get you mad, face blue smiling. Aight. / oh no. Minneapolis miracle rolling on the floor laughing rolling on the floor laughing rolling on the floor laughing.
Hey, now. Come on. Why you have to do that? That's not funny.
Lol. Saints are better. Oh my bad.
Yeah, the Saints are better. Saints have more wins than the Vikings since the year 2000. The Saints have more Super Bowl rings than the Vikings.
/ yeah. / yep. Okay, but I ain't even a Viking fan.
Oh, alright, well, why you gotta throw that in my face then?
Okay, that good. Because I was bored.
Bro.
I'm still happy about the immaculate reception.
Were you even alive at the time?
Can you start the game, please?
Oh no, so
Roll Yankee Franco Harris.
I'm just gonna edit these players for my league. These are for some guys in my league, and then I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna walk my dog. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna play Dead by Daylight.
Has upgrading players.
Yeah. Thanks, Grayzilla. Yeah, you got that, Noah? So I'll be back in like maybe 45 minutes,
Okay, thumbs up.
but I'm just gonna edit these players now.
Slash wait. NM.
Wait, Grizilla, were you alive?
I might not be there, but just know I like your stream.
Oh, thanks, Noah. Were you alive when the Steelers got the Immaculate Reception?
I ain't even allowed to stream. I have 20 subs.
Oh yeah, you can pay for your subs from like there's like a third party company, not YouTube, but another company you can find online. And you pay for subs and you can get like 50 and then you're able to stream. It took me so long to figure that out. It took me like
Oh,
man,
okay.
it took me like 6 months to realize that's why I couldn't stream on YouTube.
I'ma be back in 1 second.
Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome.
Slash if you do another stream you should do the draft maybe.
Yeah, we had a draft recently, so it's gonna be maybe in about a month. Probably have another draft.
Yay. Okay.
All right, thanks for watching. I'll be back maybe around 8 p.m.
What do you
Eastern.
think on the Saints make them not go to the playoffs this year?
No one. We're making the playoffs. We're gonna win the NFC South. So I think we're good. But yeah, I'll be back in about 40 minutes after I walk my dog. Give or take, I might get some coffee or something like that. So, all right, thank you for subbing. I'll
Bye.
check out your stream, and yeah, see you later.